イエーイ、やったー、来ました。God, I love this load screen. I kind of forgot that I can sit on this screen for like hours if I want. I'm playing an Uchikoshi game on my channel. Wow. Thank you! Thank you, Nem! Hi, Nem! And thank you! Sorry, I'm just like sitting here enjoying this song. I really like it so much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it my new icon. I know I just changed my icon, but I think I'm gonna change it again. Uchikoshi! Uchikoshi-san, if you ever see this, I love you! If you know anything about Uchikoshi Kotaro, you know his games are kind of out there, and this is one of them, and it is my favorite. I think it is probably his best work. Emotionally, it is so good. I love all of the characters. Like, he stopped. I just love this game. This game came out in 2019, around my birthday actually, and it was like my favorite game that came out in 2019, which is crazy because there were a lot of good games that came out that year. And my roommate and I at the time played through it, and I was like, Chris would love this game. The like humor and like characters and the emotional beats and like the storytelling, he would love this game. And so my plan was to go visit him and like bring a copy of the game, or like log into my Steam or something, and then be like, oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to show you this, and then just play the first few hours of the game with him, because I knew it would like get him addicted. And then the pandemic happened, and then I was like, okay, next year for sure. And then there was never a next year. And so I'm really filled with a lot of sadness and regret that I was never able to show this to him, because I think there are, in ways, similarities to the emotional beats of Grandia 2 that he would have enjoyed and that we could have enjoyed together. So I do still, although he never played it himself, I do still very much associate this game with Chris. That being said, I've played this game before. The last time I streamed this game was back in 2021 when I was still on Twitch. And it just did not, like, technologically was not a good time. So that's why you see like load game. I also started a new file like ages ago, and then was like, nah, I don't feel like playing this right now actually. And then tried playing with Megan, and we both were like, yeah, it's not the vibe right now. I'm so excited. This, if you don't know anything about this game, is like a detective style game, but it's very unique. And I love it. I think it's amazing. So, yay! Okay. Also, I should note, oh god, this sounds. The voice, I'm gonna do English, because I do love the English cast. The Japanese is also great. This is one of those dubs that like is as good as the Japanese, in my opinion. I think they did a good job. If there's anything with sound though, let me know, because I can get pretty nitty gritty actually with these sound details. Anyway, ignore where it says dance. Don't worry about that right now. We're just gonna do a new game. I would like to start a new game. Ah, I can play this in Chinese as well. Yatta! Okay. I have to remember I can play this in Japanese and Chinese. Wakatta. Yeah, this game has autosave, which we love to see, but it also has a manual save, which I will be using. The story is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents are either products of the author's imagination or used fictitiously. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead is entirely coincidental, blah, blah, blah. You didn't see where it said dance? Don't worry about it. Hey! Hi guys! Oh my god! We waste no time. Yeah, because this is like a Hannin Sagashi, like, detective type game, some of the stuff that we see is pretty grisly. There's some pretty graphic deaths and incidents, so just keep that in mind. Day 1 Friday, Shigai. Okay, this is Friday. Okay. Bloom Park. Okay. Oh, doko. Hey. Oh my god. My wife. All right. So we have these sections called investigations. Not dissimilar to Ace Attorney investigations. We collect the evidence. It's not dissimilar to like the Ace Attorney style where you look at something and talk to somebody and blah blah blah. And again, like Ace Attorney, you are fixed, but you can move your view around. There will be more details to it than just that. But usually when something you haven't observed yet, there's like text left for something that you haven't observed, it will be green, and then it will be grayed out when you have gotten all of the text possible. Just because it's green doesn't mean that it will be useful necessarily, it's just that you have not interacted with it to your full extent. Also, I forgot to mention this at the beginning because I was so enraptured by the music. It is Chris's birthday. He would have been 41. And I'm trying to make it as enjoyable of a day as possible. I got a little sad this afternoon, understandably, I think. But playing a video game, I feel like is the right way. And I ate lots of French fries. Alright, the sky. This rain is depressing. Has it been like this all day? I see, like, it doesn't look like it's letting up any. Okay, so, like, that's what I mean, right? It turns, like, gray, or I guess that's... I would say that's, like, a pale gray, right? Cityscape. The city's skyscrapers crowd each other. Oh, okay, never mind. Sometimes you observe things twice. A red barrier line wraps around the scene. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. But sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. A hologram barrier. Horse.
A horse from the merry-go-round.
And here's our protagonist, Kaname Date, mostly known as Date. He deserves to be bullied by lesbians. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I love him, but he deserves to be bullied.
It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal.
And this is Aiba. We'll get to know Aiba more later, but she is our digital assistant.
The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
I love Aiba. The horse is pierced upside down. It almost looks pitiful. It is your boy Greg Chun! Yeah! Yeah, dude! This is probably my favorite Greg role. Although I do love him in Judgment as well. He really had a killer year that year. It's a bench. Okay. Nothing else? Oh. Oh, okay. I guess this is all part of it, eh? No, I'm not gonna say anything about the cornfield over here, or what? I guess it's not really a cornfield. Nothing about our shadows. I'll talk to Boss in a second. Let's look at this roof. It's been 8 years since Bloom Park closed. The weather's gotten to it pretty bad. A parasol is getting pelted by the rain. Fence. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round. Probably to prevent nosy kids from getting caught in the machinery. It's a fence. Let's see. Ferris wheel. The old Ferris wheel is over there. It feels like an enormous eye staring down at you. As they tend to do. Panda ride. The panda ride looks lonely. No. Then go ride it. Coward. Is this the control room? The place where the operator sits to turn the ride on and off. I took a look inside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. He's the reason I got into Mahjong. I was gonna tell you, so I've been playing Yakuza 0, right? And I have some opinions about it so far, but I tried to play Mahjong, and I have like no knowledge of how to actually play it. And they just throw an entire manual worth of text at you. And so I was like, there's gotta be, surely I can pick it up by playing. I started with 25,000 points and ended up with 7,500. So, no, you can't, in fact. Or at least I couldn't. The merry-go-round control room. There are no leads here. Okay, I think... This stuff is definitely more in the realm of the actual investigation, so let's talk to Boss. Boss is voiced by my wife, Allegra Clark. Funny story, my friend got me, Alexis, if you're watching this, I love you. She got me a signed print of Boss, and it was number 69. I guess the prints were numbered, and Allegra wrote a message on the back because it was number 69. It's so funny. Anyway. Choices and look. So yeah, when you speak to a person, you can also just look at them to observe them. You can also talk to them. And it gives you multiple topics that you can take a lead on. Sometimes you can't do all of the topics, so you have to kind of choose carefully. I tend to do the joke shit first, but I call her Boss. She runs Abyss, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. Yeah, the cast in this game, that's what I'm saying, like, the English is so good. Rain's awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year.
I missed you.
It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Well, so what am I doing here?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Boss is such a good person, as we'll see. Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
It's crazy that in every, like, not every part of the world, but like most parts of the world, we still use the phrase beat cop.
And found
But
the
we
corpse.
don't use beat in the same context anymore.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like what I said earlier. You can, there's a log obviously, but you can like go and see like different trails essentially of dialogue. Uchikoshi loves this kind of shit. Me too, but if you're not used to it, it can kind of throw you for a loop because it's like a lot, right? Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim.
Okay.
Too early to say anything for sure.
Okay.
But this could be a copycat killer at work. From a case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. A case 6 years ago? Okay.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Right now, she's standing in the pouring rain with her umbrella up. Okay, so she's gone. Gray, we have nothing more we can get from her. How about this guy? Local cop. Okay? How about this guy? A local cop. How's the investigation coming?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Okay, you were useless. I'll come back to those horses and stuff. An inspector from Metro. Hey. This is... I hope he finds a lead. This is everybody's favorite character, by the way. You're about to find out why. Hey, thanks for coming out in this mess.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
What's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's your name?
It's Kagami, sir. Kagami. Are you serious? It's Kagami!
I love that the police officer looked over and was like, they good? I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. He told me already. His name is... what was it again?
Hey, what'd you say your name was? Hey. Hello? Hey. I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you
Boss turns and looks at you. It's so good. And then his he's so disappointed.
So you do know my name.
That's all of it for now. That's all of it. That's such a good bit. There is a small portion of the fandom, myself included, who definitely ships Kagami and Date. Because it's funny. But I haven't read any fic for it. I bet they're good. But anyway.
Not yet, sir.
Okay. Hold on. The voice actor in this game, I believe, has passed away, though. Brad Venable. He... I don't remember how long ago that was that he passed away. 4 years ago, yeah. So not, like, maybe 2 years after this game came out, which is a real shame. I love that it lets you ask so many times. Yeah, it's so funny. He's inspecting the scene now. All right, we're done. We're done tormenting this poor man. Pole? Show pole? Pole? Nope. Pole. It's a metal pole. Okay, horse. It's a horse from the merry-go-round. All right, nothing else. Okay, column. It's the main column holding up the roof. Okay, nothing else. Okay. All right, we can't avoid it anymore. Let's look at the dead body. The body is mounted on one of the horses. Wow, I guess I thought that was the main ship. I guess the people I follow must be in that small part. Yeah. I mean, actually, I think it's probably a bigger fandom now that the sequel has come out. But back in the day, when this game first came out, it was like not very many people had played it, and so it was a very small fandom. But yeah, oh my god, it's such a funny ship. I should get a better look. I took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
That's Aiba. Her official designation is AI-ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
So Aiba, because she is a mechanical being, I guess, an electronic being, whatever, she does have an X-ray and zoom function. For zoom, it's just L3. Okay, we're not going to use the X-ray for now, but let's look at the body first.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso.
Okay.
Cause of death, blood loss from these wounds.
Okay.
Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
Okay.
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Right, because it's about 11 p.m. now. Right. Okay. Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
okay. Multiple puncture wounds on her body. Okay. Anything about the ropes? No? Okay. Arm?
The victim's arms are tied behind her back with rope.
Okay. There's the addressing. I was like, we're gonna address this. She's tied up, right?
The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
Now, why would they do that?
I don't know. Her arms are tied behind her back. Can we investigate her weird-ass bow? I do love her fit, but this is just such a weird... That would drive me nuts, personally. Okay, let's just look at her face now.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
I'm actually gonna put this on auto.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just... upset.
Yeah. We'll find out why he knows this person later.
I knew her.
I know. Remember that I also saw her several times. Though it has been quite some time since we last saw her.
I can't look at her face anymore. So Aiba is voiced... I actually don't know how to pronounce Erica's last name. Is it Harlicher or Harlicher? Anyway, another stellar voice actor on Takamaki in Persona 5. There's some winners in this cast, for real. Okay. Right eye.
Pupil dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead.
Okay, so the voices are a little quiet. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Because that... Yeah, I know. The voices are always the quieter part. That's why they've never strayed from being 10. So Harlicher. Okay. Okay. How about now? Or let me try this. How about now?
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Super uncool.
Correct.
My nightmare. Okay, cool. Oh. Hello?
What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
The noise came from inside.
Date, use me to see through the column.
Here's X-ray.
Utilize the X-ray mode.
Alright. Hello there.
appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Sorry.
Shut up!
I pushed him aside and ran up on the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
It won't budge.
God, that was a sound effect straight out of 999.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Hi, I love you so much.
Izuki.
Exciting. Baby, my daughter. Eepy. Me too, bud. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Are we ready for the other half of the gameplay? Yeah.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are?
Yeah, okay. I was like, I think I remember this.
Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
My fluorescent shrimp wife.
All right then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
Yeah! I didn't even remember that he called her that. Or just everyone calls her that, so.
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego.
Danganronpa reference?
But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
I'm trying to sort out my situation, but my brain isn't cooperating. It must be because I'm sleeping right now. Yeah, hence why Somnium is relevant. So things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Say the thing!
Somnium scan. Activate.
Yay! Ready for the 999 sound effects?
Got it.
God, what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Hell yeah.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Okay, freak.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Seek a way out. Wake Date. Sinking in the brain. I love how all the names of the Somniums have the word, like an AI in them. So sinking in the brain for this one. Wake Date up. Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. And there's always a clue as to what the end goal will be in these descriptions here. Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. This is pretty self-explanatory. She just kind of said all of this. There are the hints in the upper left-hand corner about what your immediate next step should be. But everything is not quite as it seems. For this first Somnium, you are not timed, which is nice, so we can kind of fuck around. Why's he gotta say it like that? Because it's Kaname Date, unfortunately. Alright. So, if we investigate this door,
locked with a padlock.
it's going to give us options on what to do. For now, we only have the one.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it.
I wish you wouldn't do that gesture.
That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic.
For once, I don't know that that one was on purpose, but Uchikoshi is kind of a freak, so...
This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes valuable.
Ooh. Eh? Does he always show up there? That's crazy.
Who was that?
Okay, I guess he must.
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may
She-
remember upon reflection.
Is part of why I started wearing bottom eyeliner in red, by the
I
way.
need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Okay, so you can investigate a bunch of different things. Anything that in this case has got like a little blue label on it, you can do something with. As they said, like, the rules of what you need to do depend on the Somnium, but also the logic of the Somnium will kind of depend on the host. Sorry, I was watching how beautiful her hair animation is. The better you know the host, the easier it will be to figure out what you're expected to do.
There are thorns on the switch.
We don't get penalized right now, so let's just fuck around.
Of course. Things must be done in order. Before activating the switch, the thorns must be removed. Ouch! The thorns won't come out.
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that. A switch with thorns.
So I'm just getting all the dialogue.
You realize I
Yeah, her
stand here
hair
for your
animation's
own
beautiful.
existence.
Hit the switch.
Your consciousness and mine are linked.
Hi, Maddie. Hello. Fancy seeing you here. Welcome back. Okaeri.
Hurry up and turn on the switch.
The switch covered in thorns?
Yes, hurry.
I also love this game.
Ha! Ouch!
Sorry. I don't actually feel any pain.
You...
I really am sorry.
Okay. Anyway, now that they're done fucking around.
A winter iris.
Don't talk to me about irises right now. Okay.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Let's try grabbing. I know what the correct answer is, but
It's remarkably solid. I can hardly believe it's a plant.
It's symbolic of my lifestyle. Put your roots down and stand your ground.
Date's such a troll. Yeah, he really is.
Or perhaps it just means you are an inconvenient annoyance.
As much as I do ship him and Kagami, I do ship him and Aiba.
A winter iris.
I'm always about the robot waifu trope anyway. I guess she's not a robot, but robot adjacent.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
So you can see this progress right on the side. It kind of shows you that you made progress, so that way you know if you were just kind of fucking around wasting time. Like I said in this one, you can't really waste time because you're not being timed, but later you will be. Alright, let's do it.
Now I can activate the switch.
Oh! Hey, girl! It's so silly. Yeah, this game is peak silly,
Isn't
but
this
also
rewarding, Date?
just so
Another
nice.
place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
Fucking 999 ass sound effects. I love it. Alright, so now we have more goals. Because you can see like this long line here on Aiba's right. It means there's probably going to be more involvement to get to the next mental lock. This game is peak silly and also made me cry. Exactly. Yeah.
A glass of wine.
It will like genuinely fuck you like straight up, but it's so fun.
A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today.
It's also made me like want to
However,
cry
this
laugh.
appears to be a much
So
brighter red than a typical bottle.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Burgonia.
I wonder if that trivia
Burgonia
will
these
ever be
nuts.
Better to be prepared.
Sorry.
glass of wine.
I'm just getting into the mindset, you know?
The nose is fresh yet rich. I detect smooth tannins and stone fruits.
Where did you learn that from?
Why would you have something like this in your dream?
Even a guy
Get
like
his
me
ass.
enjoys good drinks and better company.
But these social engagements never seem to turn out well for you.
Stop. Don't remind me.
She says, no bitches.
A glass of wine. Leave it to me.
I wonder if the year 1972 is relevant, actually.
Hey,
Get lit.
I feel kind of good.
why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
It's so
she's
funny
annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
that, like, I can only tell she's Ann's voice actor sometimes. When she's doing her normal Aiba voice, I don't necessarily immediately mark it as her. But when she does that voice, I'm like, oh, that's Ann.
Skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Hello.
To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to.
You're my only friend, Skeleton.
True. Hello, my name is Aiba. What is your name?
Yeah, that's Ann's
How are
VA.
you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well.
I gotta bring saying that back.
Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Yeah, I am 92% sure. Like, this...
How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well.
I need to start saying this. Just to be a little bit off-putting, you know what I mean? Is there anything I can do? Okay, that's it. Okay, never mind. It's nice you can back out of things if you're like, oh, I don't actually want to interact with that again. Basket.
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Search?
A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra.
Hell yeah.
And a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
Another thing to note about this game, the amount of pop culture references is crazy. There's a lot. A lot. Including to Uchikoshi's own games and like Kodaka, like Spike Chunsoft games generally.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than occult.
Yeah, I'd say this is different. Oh no, I wanted to wear the basket. No. See, that's what I mean. Like, sometimes you lose the opportunity to do things, which stinks. But there is a thing that you can do, I think. Oh, I can't remember if it's only in the sequel. Well, we'll see.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
But it makes this game really replayable. Like, especially when you go a couple years and then play it again, you kind of like forget the nitty-gritty. Let's kick it. Choose violence. Oh. Hello?
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
Didn't even budge.
You had to look up whether she was Petra from Three Houses, but she's not. Yeah.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly.
I think I would have recognized it if it had been.
Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
Aha, but it moved us forward. So I think we can do stuff with the Skelly Man
A
again.
skeleton.
Let's hit him.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi, yeah! What?
Yeah, their voices are definitely similar.
Aiba, look! The wall!
That seems not normal. Punch his head clean off. That's how I feel sometimes. That's how I feel I want to do.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know.
Oh, hi!
Who is he?
Who is he? Dante's like, he's kind of...
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
He didn't look old. Ah. So there are hidden items that you can get in the Somniums. You can see it glowing, usually like this. This is it. I'll get it since we can't get penalized for time. Sometimes it's so hard to get it because you'll get penalized for time. Yeah, I probably won't go for them. I'll try. If I see one, I'll do my best, but I cannot guarantee. Alright, gun?
A gun came out of the skull?
Sure, normal. Let's investigate before we pick up a gun.
Why is there a gun in this house?
Oh, it's a key. A key. Key.
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
What?
Who did you hear that from?
Yeah, I also want to
gun.
know. Let's pick it up.
It won't go off?
I don't know.
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Okay.
A door locked with a padlock.
Okay, I do want to see what happens when you shoot, though.
Leave it to me. There are two kinds of people in the world. Those who open doors.
Just pull the trigger.
Is that a rose?
You got lucky. A door locked with a padlock.
Alright. Use the key.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Don't.
Might fit if you work it in a little.
So this is a game for adults, in case it wasn't clear.
Try just the tip.
I hate this guy. I think we should eat him.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Shut up.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
Yeah.
I suppose this dream is over then.
Damn it, Dante.
Guess I'll wake up now.
Good.
Yeah, this game's hilarious. It
I'll open it.
also made me ugly cry. Oh, hello. Oh, are we in the front room again? Or is this another room? I'm so confused as to where we are. Oof. Yikes. Ooh, why is he kind of... Yay! Alright. So our, trial Somnium is now done. Our tutorial Somnium. And the mystery begins. I'm so excited. I love this game. Saikai. Interesting that they use old kanji there. Yes! Yes! Boss's office is my favorite place. I want to live here with her.
Good morning, Date.
Hi.
I was waiting for you.
Hi. I'm in love with her, by the way. In case you needed to know. I'm so severely in love with her. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties. A cabinet.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other.
Boss, yeah.
No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
Matryoshka. A chair. Shelves. What? Oh, I'm so sad we can't investigate these paper chains. AC vent. Cold air is blowing from the AC.
Stop ogling me.
I am not ogling you.
Cold air is blowing from the AC. The entrance. She has so much to look at in her... A tombstone. Rip. Can I? Yeah. There are wine bottles lined up. God, there's so much stuff in this office. I love it so much. Like, I could never use this office, but for her, I'm in love with her, so. A flag with big catch written on it. Hold on, what's the RC car? Yeah.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
God, I love you, boss. A police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
I love Mario. This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health.
Hey, Mario. Nice to meet you.
He has like an actual little voice. Yeah. Boss's friend, Mario. I love Mario. Okay, wait. I saw a broom. Broom. A broom is leaning against the wall. A volleyball. It's a volleyball. And then a soccer ball. A soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
I can be better than him, by the way. So Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. Soccer ball. I guess I can't do anything with this easel. Tanuki.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
It's a tanuki statue. The delivery on that is so good. I wouldn't know. Soba restaurant door curtain. I want one of these. That's the thing I want most from this office. Ooh, the coffee maker.
I can't live without coffee. I love it smooth and dark.
I'm always amused by Boss's ability to make anything sound dirty. I wonder if she does it on purpose. I don't know, you picked it up from her for sure. I'll deal with that later. Pumpkin. A pumpkin carved like a
Do you
jack-o'-lantern.
ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
I'm in love with her. I am pumpkin. Bookshelf. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know of what. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? She's got like a full bunker, like if the world was ending. She's set. A happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. If memory serves, if we observe that later, she sings the happy birthday song. I just have a memory of her singing it for some reason. Darts. Is that in a catcher? I'm so sorry. An electronic darts game.
Why do you have this?
Why not?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
She's right. An electronic darts game. God, I'm so enamored with her. Skis.
Are you
Skis.
familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
No. Skis. That must be a reference to something. Does anyone know? Sport? Sport? Snowboard? Sport? A triangular ruler. A poster. A police poster. Symbols.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
I love that I can look at something and then look over to see what she says. Great game. The rug.
That's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
That's crazy.
What are you, in elementary school?
The Persian rug is laid out. Is it, though?
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
She's so cryptic for, like, literally no reason. She's so funny. Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. God, I want to be just like her when I'm her age. Stationary bike for indoor training. A plaster figure.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
I wish I had the bravery to do that with my Christmas tree. Oh. It's been here since the first time he was in this room. It's a lifesaver. A boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. She's so valid. What is oh, this must be a map of Tokyo. Map on the wall. Public bath door curtain. This looks like the 32 districts of Tokyo. Yeah, here's Chiba, and then I assume Kanagawa is over here. It's apparently a reference to another Spike Chunsoft game, Banshee's Last Cry. Ah, naruhodo ne. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
Jesus.
The guy had a huge face.
Truly. It's Boss's grandfather's death mask. A pennant? Souvenir from some rural town. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum. I love the soundtrack to this game as well. It's got some like really chill songs that like are easy to work to. Anyway, she has a computer on her desk, the type that has a monitor built in. Lucky. Alright, boss. Let's chat. She's sitting on the desk casually. Gosh. Okay, I see you still haven't cleaned this place up, huh?
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time.
Valid.
So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little.
Yeah, without all of this stuff, this room would be really hard to work in.
It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
About the case 6 years ago?
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday?
Yeah, it felt relevant.
One that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away.
Ooh, excuse me.
Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date. I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it.
I
Even
love
if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
You can be so
It's top
pushy.
secret,
It's so
classified.
fun.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it.
I'm gonna be pushy.
Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Iva.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience.
Gosh, she's so real.
So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
I'm obsessed with her. I'm definitely not going to get anything else out of her. She can be surprisingly stubborn sometimes. Also, the files in the options, you can look at people's biographies as well as the definitions of certain things. This also gives you like concept art, which is really fun. But we can look at that at the end, honestly. These sometimes have like interesting little footnotes to them. We'll get into like what all of these things mean later. Although I bet Dom P, because this is shit, what's the name of this champagne in real life? Dom Perry? Like, is what that's a reference to. Anyway, this is the part I wanted to see. So this tells you, oh my god, I'm older than Date now. Shit. This, tells you little facts about them. I love that his dislikes are soft-boiled eggs, punk kids, and ghosts. We learn more about all of these things later as well. Oh, and he's a Leo? That makes sense. Dislikes dirty jokes, going outside the simulation. Love that shit. Mizuki, our little girly. We'll get into her later. Shoko Nadami, we'll get into her later. Boss. She's 42. Thank you, yeah. Dom Perignon. Yeah, or whatever. Dislikes, happy families, ex-boyfriends, MPD's director, decluttering and organizing. Skills, grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, making them obey. She's crazy. I love her so much. And of course she's a Capricorn, because all the women I love are Capricorns in fucking real life and fiction. I have so many friends who are Capricorns. I collect you guys, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. But I'm collecting you. And one day when I die, I'll have like a book of all the Capricorns in my life, and it will be like 400 pages long, and then I'll rank them all. Congrats, Nim, you're my favorite Capricorn for now. Keep it up. At least of the real life ones. I'm so sorry. There are so many hot Capricorn women in fiction. And I'm, in my head, I'm dating Boss. Alright, this is my wife. Okay. What's the status of the investigation?
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
I can't remember.
I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago, so the number 6 is going to be really important in this game. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, What does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
About the ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers.
Yikes.
The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
She's a baby.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Alright, let's talk about Mizuki for a second.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Damn.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No. She just lives with me.
Mizuki Okiura. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old, in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
About Renju.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night.
I don't know.
I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
Maybe he was at the club.
No.
He should have been at the
local
club.
police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse. And naturally started asking him questions.
Alright, what else?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro
Like,
District.
that's a great fit, but the bow...
Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter
Baby.
named Mizuki.
My
The
daughter.
prime suspect of this case.
I'm taking her in. That's my daughter.
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this.
Nani?
It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're
The
trying
bow's
to
too
get
big.
information,
Yeah.
right?
It's like too close to her
Since
face.
You don't have a cell phone?
I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. Alright, boss, anything else? Did we ever identify who called it in? That's a good question.
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
I don't like it. I don't like when Aiba does that. But I do love this. Okay, she's cute.
Hello.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
I love that I can watch myself look around. Oh, myself. You're handsome.
You are a handsome-looking man. Oh, no, stop it.
Are you okay, Date?
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
Hello.
Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in China? Yeah, just a little trivia for you. I'm full of useful information.
It's me. I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing myself with my own eye. It's creepy. Or I suppose it isn't really my eye. Aiba is my left eye. She's outside my eye socket right now. But I see what she sees, as if it were my own eye. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly.
Who are you? My name is Kaname Date. I work as a special agent for the investigation squad Abyss at MPD.
I see myself as she sees me. Oh, Date, you're so silly. Boss is looking at Aiba. About I.
Been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
About AI.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
I
Where is this coming from?
in Japanese.
Just answer the question.
Let me guess.
This game loves puns.
You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right?
She and
Like a
I,
pun?
we're cosmically intertwined, boss
I'm
and
right,
I.
aren't I?
That's what I mean. This is my wife, guys. This is, if a woman her age came up to me and looked just like this and act just like this in real life, I'd be like on one knee immediately. I can't express that enough. If she was real, it's so over.
You dork.
That hurts, you know.
So about my eye.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Okay.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Pewter
Wasn't the
mention!
AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Pewter mention again! Ugh, I love you, Pewter. Alright, Aiba. My left eyeball is Aiba. She sees things differently than I do. You know, you are kind of cute like that.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Yeah, you are very cute as a ham.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. I think she's cute. Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
Why'd you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me. Show him to me.
The
Yes!
official title is AI Ball.
Hey, Peter!
You may call her Iva.
He dresses like a Pokemon villain. I love him so much.
The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
I love this guy. Love you, Peter. Iba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking. Why did you come out?
Okay, really now.
Congrats on coming out, by the
What's
way.
the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please
Get her.
listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Hell yeah.
You have?
Okay, back inside.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
No. Okay, fine. Who reported the crime?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database.
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old. Male. I have
Okay, you
marked
know,
his address on the map.
I did
That's
say
all.
I love all the characters in this game. I take it back. There are a couple characters I'm not super fond of.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
Alright, so when we finish doing the talking or investigating in an area, we do have like a map that we can kind of choose from. Am I really done with everything? I feel like I'm missing stuff. Maybe it's the next time we're here. Anyway, so we can do that now. Before we do that, I would like to manually save. He looks like he's 10 years old. Yeah, dude. You've no idea. Yeah, I can't stand this guy. He drives me nuts. Here, he just reminds me too much of like people I know IRL, so. Alright. Matsushita Diner. I will say, I do love this place. I do love this diner. This music.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss
I love you.
Matsushita.
I love you,
Before we
Mayumi.
talk, could I make a request?
Mhm.
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her. I love the music here so much. Alright, let's get an old CRT television.
You think that thing gets any channels?
Unlikely. I do not detect any tuners or antennas.
Man. Nothing's playing on it. A beer ad on the wall.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
Get him! A beer ad on the wall. A lucky cat statue.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Nice.
Is that right?
A lucky cat statue. Meow. Nothing but a window. A bookshelf. It's got stickers on the side of it. A round chair.
A large jellyfish.
Sure. It's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
Where's your whimsy, Date? It's a round chair. A stool. How is the stool different from the chair? Okay, whatever. I won't think too hard on it. Beer cases. Yeah. Yeah, these are stools and then these are the chairs. I see. Okay, I do see the difference. Menus written on the wall on Tanzaku paper. Natsukashi na.
That is the autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
Which I think is a reference to some
Who?
game or something. I don't know who. Some celebrity's autograph. We have to check this every time because there's definitely references to other games. Let's see. Condiments?
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
Neither of us can figure out what that sauce is. A table. Disposable chopsticks. A menu. There's a menu on the table.
Kuroda Kazuaki's cheek boiled in red wine.
Kuroda Kazuaki? Dare?
Let's hope that's not what it sounds like.
Nanka kiita koto aru. I forget who that is. A bucket?
Does this remind you of your delinquent youth?
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover. Besides, I have no memory of my youth. I wouldn't know.
A mop? It's a mop. Nothing else about the bucket? Okay. A counter. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. If I learned how to play guitar again, I'd want to learn how to play this. This would probably be the first thing that I'd try to learn, because it's very simple. Kid's seat? A kid's chair. Kitchen knife? There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved on the handle. Kaa-san, itsumo arigato.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
It's not exactly the translation, but that's fine.
He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me.
Damn, it's in really good
It's
shape.
more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
I love you, Mayumi. I hope you know. A swinging
A
door.
swimming door.
A swinging door.
Sometimes he's just like me for real, unfortunately. Because I thought the same thing for a second. I was like... a phone. Cordless phone.
Ring, ring, ring. Oh, sorry. Gotta take this.
What are you doing?
Sorry. Just trying to lighten the mood.
It's okay, Mayumi. You're so valid. Date acts like he's so funny. It's a photo. I can't tell what's on it from here. Aww.
Family photo, huh?
Mayumi and Ota, when they were younger. The other person appears to be Ota's father.
He was so ugly. This man is so ugly. A family photo. Looks like Ota and his mother and father. Nothing? Okay. Hey, you could have done better for yourself when you married that man. Can I talk to him? Make sure he's decent? A small sitting cushion.
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
What?
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
A small sitting cushion.
That's just the calendar. Thank goodness we have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what year it is. I'm kidding, of course.
It's November, but that calendar says January. Looking closely at it, even the year is wrong. This is old. A low table. I love these kinds of things. I miss this. It's okay. Before long, I will be back. I will be able to sit at these izakaya tables again. It says good luck. Just fuku. Kesiste.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Oh dear. I'm scared. Let's look. It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it.
The sender is Great Grin.
This is a reference to Good Smile, by the way.
A popular online store.
Indeed.
Product description reads, solid model.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
I love that there's a Good Smile drop. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. This. There we go.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
You bet.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
It's package Frota. Are we gonna... Am I allowed to do anything more? The item description says something about a solid model. Okay, I think we're done. Well, for now, at least. Alright, hi. Ota's mother, Mayumi Matsushita. Where's your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients.
Okay.
He comes and goes all the time without telling me.
That sounds like a bad
This is nothing
relationship.
new.
About the weather.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
God, you are tiny.
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh, it's just a little diner.
It seems so wonderful, to be honest.
But
Also, the
not
knife is
to toot my own horn or
glinting.
anything.
Look at
We do get quite a lot of customers here.
look at the light glinting off the knife. It's like glitching out. That's really funny. I've never had that happen before.
I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years.
Right, which is where Shoko's murder happened, I do believe. Yes?
That could mean...
Oh. Sorry.
Never mind.
I'm putting lotion on because my arm is itchy.
Huh?
Okay. The knife is going crazy over here, by the way. There's a floral pattern kitchen knife on the table. Looks like Ota gave it to... Yeah. Yeah, I already looked at it. Why are you yelling at me? Kitchen knife with a floral pattern. The words "Mama, I love you always" are carved on the handle. Oh my god, it really wanted me to know. It's still glitching! That's really funny. Okay, how long have you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now.
Damn.
We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Yeah, that would have been, what, the 80s for you, maybe? Do we know what year it is? Oh yeah, okay, we'll look at him later. I don't really care about Renji right now. About Shoko. Decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Alright, finally. Where's your son?
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
Yakuza?
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens,
No!
nothing like that.
Not me and Dante thinking the same way already. Fuck, that's so funny. That's so embarrassing.
Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
God.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
Oh. How is he allowed to hang out? What's the name?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Why is he there?
Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
Yeah.
The one on the table?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did see that.
Just look. You'll see what I mean.
Ota. Ota is one of those. A set. You bet. Is there anything else? Anything? Okay. Oh, the slip again. Item description says something about solid model. Okay, is that everything? Are we good? Okay, yay. So, what?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an
Oh,
idol.
your son's a
Do you know her
fanboy.
name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Look up the name on the
Yeah.
PVC model, girly. Well, is there anything else? Can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
Oh,
Doesn't have one?
Mayumi.
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Oh.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
Would
That
it
would be
all-
unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal code.
yeah. Yeah, girl, yeah. Exactly.
Date, I found some information about the figure.
Okay, dope.
A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No.
No,
I
it
know
is a
her
single
well.
artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Hmm.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Hey. She mentioned a box. Yeah, I already, like... What does mother... Okay, she must really like flowers. She mentioned the box. Yeah, okay. Is there nothing else? I already looked at everything, I guess? Okay, I guess we're done. Alright. To Lemniscate we go. If you know, you know. Date's dumb car. I love it, actually. But it's giving Edgeworth just a little bit. Alright.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I showed him my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
I guess it's a falcon. A large window. A plant.
Date, look! Ants!
Yes. I forgot about
Look
this.
at them go! Yay!
We need to have a discussion about your obsession with insects.
No, we don't. She's perfect. Abstract painting. It's giving
What is
Yusuke.
that supposed to be?
I do not know.
There's an abstract, incomprehensible painting hung up. Sofa. So far, a sofa. It's a sofa. Shut up, Date. you give Iva a hard time, but you're worse. The biggest hypocrite in the world. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting. There's a receptionist with huge breasts. Huge breasts. Breasts. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk. That's the reception desk. The company's logo. Lemniscate. High table. It's a high table.
That is a high stool.
A high school?
No, Date.
They're funny. There are high stools around the table. Door. A door. There's probably an office back there. Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing. Nothing dirty, though. This isn't that kind of company. Promotional... God. Someone needs to put Date down. A vending machine full of drinks. Lots of magazines in that rack. Let's see. How to take a girl home in just 2 minutes. I think I'll take a look at that. Freak. We need to put him down. He needs to be put down. A low table in front of the sofa.
Hey, Iba. What do you think would happen if I flipped this table over right now?
I love him.
Come out of your salary.
You're probably right. Guess I won't.
He's letting the impulsive thoughts win sometimes, I fear. He's so real for that, though. Ota's laptop.
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
I wish.
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
Ota's laptop. Anything else? Alright, I think we're just ready to... Ota won't even look in my direction. He's just typing away on his laptop. Could you look at me?
No. I'm kinda busy right now.
God, fuck you. What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
God, who's his voice? Zach Aguilar? I think is how you say his last name. Right? Yeah, okay, yeah. What can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid.
What were you doing?
Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone.
Yeah, why from a payphone, by the way?
You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant?
He got you there.
Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process,
He knows his rights.
no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is the type of kid I hate the most. A kid who knows his rights, unfortunately.
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
Punch him!
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
No, I think that we should.
Now what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Kick him.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
I think
Perhaps
we
your
should kick
dosage
him.
needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date.
Nani?
Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
Hack him.
And
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Yes! Ah, I bet you're the best.
does Tessa refer to Aset?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet or false flagging.
This is what we're dealing with,
This kid
friends.
is pathetic.
Yeah. Hey, kid. I know what you are. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
Nah, what are you talking about?
I think that
You should drop
Uchikoshi
the
should
attitude.
take the name Twitter now.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
Damn. Nice that she has an office to go
Not
to
only
for
were
it.
you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
True.
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again.
I feel like you're not sorry. I feel like you don't get it.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes,
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
Get on with it.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
I do
Should
really
I do
like
the
his
park?
design, unfortunately.
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiyura.
Oh! That's
did
my
you say?
daughter!
Mizuki Okiyura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate.
Okay, I guess it makes sense
Do
you
you
would
know
know her.
Yeah, I know her.
He's like, that's my daughter!
She's just a friend.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
She better be.
What?
Sorry,
Why do you care?
I've never really thought about this before, but the collar of her jacket matches, and like her having the turtleneck underneath, matches Date.
Where and how did you two meet?
Oh, guys, that's so cute. Is there anyone else who has the turtleneck like that? The jacket collar and the turtleneck like that? No, her parents don't. She just copied Date. That's so cute. Oh. Man. Okay, hold on. Mayumi's 54. She's a Virgo. Let's go. Oh, she likes her husband and her son. Oh, he looks like he's from a Pokemon game. A lot of the characters have a design like a Pokemon character, to be so honest. I really like it. Okay, I looked at you already. Likes to be envied and praised. Hobbies. Scandinavian furniture collection, so IKEA. Crazy. Okay. Yeah.
Here, the Lemniscate lobby.
Okay.
Mizuki is friends with Tessa.
Okay.
I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't say it like that.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
It's a friendship. Be normal.
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen
She's
name?
12.
Odo in Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever
Skills
submitted
lying
work
and
under that
cheating.
name.
Yeah.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author.
Okay.
I'm an aspiring author, to be exact.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. There's nothing wrong
So,
with being an
anyway,
aspiring author and
Mizuki
calling
reads my
yourself an
novels.
author. By the way, I just want to bring that up. If you're writing and you're trying, you're an author. You're just not published. So he's not wrong. But what? She's 12. Why are you having this child read them? By the
I
way,
get notes and advice from her.
she's
From a
12.
sixth grader?
Yeah.
She's surprisingly insightful.
Or you're just bad at
She
writing.
has the talent to be an editor for sure. Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park.
Okay.
She sounded scared.
Okay.
You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I
Yes.
think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
Okay.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application
This is a
for
parody of
smartphones
Line.
and PCs.
Line, my beloved.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But Mizuki was determined to go.
Alright, keep talking.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Aha. Detailed flashback. God, he is tiny. Dude, you left her there? God, I forgot about that. What a douche. Hey, you literally... Yeah, thank you, Date.
Did you leave her there?
Get her. Get him.
You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
In front of her dead mom?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode.
Yeah, clearly.
Like when
Idiot.
people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me.
You're twice her
This
age.
is why I didn't wanna
You were
tell
the
you.
adult in that
Is that
situation.
why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
Good girl. Good girl. Hold on.
Her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
Yeah. He raised her right.
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
Mom's spaghetti.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Okay, well, that sounds like a you problem.
Can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Fact check him.
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m.
Fact check his ass.
The phone has not been turned on since.
Okay. Okay, I believe
Guess he's
you.
telling the truth.
Okay, I believe you. For now.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Oh, hi.
Tessa!
Hey, silly. I wish you had a longer skirt.
You are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before.
He's like,
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
Hello, A-set. Oh, okay, what do you have to say now that she's here?
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute. So cute.
Be normal.
So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
Did you talk to her about last night? Does she know anything?
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Great.
Tessa?
Nice
Why
work.
didn't you come to the police?
For real.
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
Yeah, that sounds
He
about
told her
right.
about a dead body he found for attention?
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
Why?
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Date and I are on the wavelength today, apparently. Alright, let's talk. I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
Great.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's
I
mother.
feel like maybe we shouldn't say anything for now.
Maybe because her last name is different.
Yeah. Not really your information to
Nadami
give.
Nokiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Yeah, they have no way of knowing. If they knew, that would be really suspicious. Ota's looking at A-set. Well, not really a look. More like a gawk or an enraptured gaze. Ota's gazing at A-set. What's up?
Something wrong?
Oh, okay. What's your relationship with Ota?
Relationship?
You're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Okay, be
Her
normal.
thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
Even to fake shit.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
I feel like there is no
Stop.
character
You're making me
more
blush.
Uchikoshi than Iris.
This guy.
Except maybe Date himself, but... About the song bumping.
Let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Get fucked.
Yeah, just be cool.
Be cool. That's so funny. You're friends with Mizuki?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. So
Okay, I guess that
we
makes sense.
hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically,
Mizuki and I live under the same roof. But she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
I mean, it is her dad's company.
Let me confirm something. You're ASET, right?
You bet.
let's play a game. Shadows!
Threat, silhouette, A-set!
Fears!
Upset, regret, ASET.
Water!
Wet, sweat, ASET.
A-set, you bet!
Reset!
God, I'm scared. How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
Okay, you're a baby.
Senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Date's bisexual ass. That's so funny. God. Alright, we're leaving. Let's get the fuck out of
Date,
here.
I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
To do my
In
job.
that case, I'll go with you.
No, I don't think so.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
You're a baby.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects?
Classified
Probably some
information,
crazy
girl.
Murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
Girl, take a hint.
Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date! Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, hey, what the hell? Hi, receptionist. I love you. Mwah. Hey, will you save me? Ota looks like a wet dog. What's up?
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of
Nice.
the job.
Nice. Ota's staring daggers at me. Is there nothing new for me to... Okay. Hey, what's wrong with you, by the way? Asa has a rather inappropriate smile on her face, given the circumstances. She's really smarmy. I do appreciate the facial expression.
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
What's wrong with you? For real, for
I
real.
told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
Yeah, Mayumi might have had a point, actually. Alright. Well, to Bloom Park we go. With Iris, or Aset, in tow. However, it is already 8 o'clock somehow. 2 hours flew by. That's what happens when this game is very fun. Yeah, I love this game. Oh, it feels good to be back. And it's also very nice to not have to voice act everything. I love the voice acting, but it is really rough to do 2 games and remember all the voices and like maintain all the voices. Wow. So, next week, Wednesday, we'll pick up investigations. Dude, the Wednesday, I had no voice Wednesday night. I spent so long at the career fair talking and yapping and talking and yapping. It was good. It was a good experience, but man, it is rough to work a booth. I'd kind of forgotten. But Wednesday we'll pick up case 4 for investigations. And then Saturday we'll be back to this game. I'm really excited. I'm excited to get into the plot. We're meeting some of the major players and I'm excited to get into the story. It's really good. It went by so fast. Yeah. Yeah. Hope it's enjoyable so far. I love this game. And yeah, you know the drill. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Be good to yourself. Truly. Be kind. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Please wear a mask. Even just a little bit helps so much. Even if you're wearing it just in indoor spaces, that helps so much. Thanks for hanging out. Happy birthday, Chris. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.